Aloha, this is Skye with FNN-Feminist News Network, feminist news that you can use. Coming to you from the Rainbow Room. Alright, so I want to talk about the anniversary of the racist march in North Carolina, and God bless, and let's give honor and thought to Heather Heyer, who was a martyr and victim of that tragic day last year. Let's hear a few things on Democracy Now! About her mother.
So it has been a year since August 12th when you lost your daughter. Talk about why Heather was out there on August 12th last year, one of those who were protesting the white supremacist rally.
Heather always believed and acted on her beliefs that equality was for all people, that if anybody is marginalized in the human race, then we all are. So when her friends who were African American were going to be at the rally, they said, come with us. And at first she was like, nah, I think I'll stay away. And then she saw where her friend Courtney had live streamed the events of Friday night. And she said, I have to go. And her friend tried to talk her out of it. And she said, I know it's dangerous. I could die, but I have to be there. And of course, when we say things like that, we don't really think we're going to die. But she was there to support her friends. From what I understand from Marcus and Marissa, her friends, they thought the Nazis were all leaving. Everybody was kind of relaxed and happy as they were coming back onto the barricaded mall, and they were going to get some food and some water. It was a really hot day, and that's when Mr. Fields chose to drive his car into the crowd.
As he was pushing his partner away from the car, trying to save her life.
Right. He told me he reached for Heather. He couldn't get to her, but he at least knocked Marissa out of the way. And I said, honey, it's okay. And he still cries about that to this day. He's so frustrated and angry about that. It is what it is, and we move forward. You know, I can't be consumed by grief to where I can't function. I have to move forward. She was a quiet activist. She was very passionate about her beliefs, but that was Heather's method of converting people, was talking one-on-one.
Heather's last message on Facebook, if you're not outraged, you're not paying attention. Since then, Nakiya Walker has been elected, the first African-American woman mayor of Charlottesville. The Unite the Right rally certainly might have helped her in her bid as she challenged the establishment. Her theme was unmasking the illusion.
What I want you to remember is that everyone needs to stand up against hate. Everyone needs to pick up that baton. If you need information on how to do that, contact me at the Heather Heyer Foundation, and I will help you find ways to do that.
Touching, poignant, and very much right. It does not bring your baby back. And for these people to treat her in that way and to dare come back made them look like a fool, because there was only 100 of those racist protesters, but thousands of the anti-racist protesters. Now let's watch Democracy Now! To see what they said about it.
In Washington, D.C., a white supremacist rally outside the White House largely fizzled Sunday when just over 24 people showed up for the Unite the Right protest. They were vastly outnumbered by counter-protesters, journalists, and police officers. Sunday's Unite the Right rally came a year after the deadly white supremacist protest in Charlottesville, Virginia.
Did you see it? Beautiful, moving, touching. Now that's what all protests should be about. Pay attention and listen. All right, because they're giving it to you. Now, if you appreciate this story and want to hear more like these, contact me at FeministNewsN@gmail.com. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my Facebook page. Peace.